Step 1. Create your product or outcome in response to the goal, context, and criteria. This is the part of the personal project that will occupy the most of your time. This is where you place your investigation and planning into action. For example, this is where I actually went to the prep markets and took photographs and created my blog spot. You may have noticed by now that personal project is much more than simply creating a product or outcome. It is about the process that takes place in order to create the product or outcome. With this in mind, ensure you document each step of creating your product or outcome with annotated photographs, reflections, and documentations of how you have transferred your research, product, or outcome. Process journal should be getting pretty full by now. Step 2. Demonstrate thinking skills. As you progress through creating your product or outcome, ensure you document the following in your process journal. This documentation will greatly help you when you write your personal project report. Problems you've encountered, how critically and creatively you solve these problems, how you've transferred and applied information to make decisions when you're creating your product or outcome. Explicitly explain at least 2 primary sources and 4 secondary sources, and how you've applied this research to your product/outcome. Skills you've developed as you've created your product or outcome, how your prior learning informed the creation of your product or outcome, how your knowledge and skills have grown throughout the creation of your product or outcome, and how you've designed improvements. Step 3. Demonstrate communication and social skills. As you progress through creating your product or outcome, ensure you document the following in your process journal. This documentation will greatly help you write your personal project report. Communication with experts and how their advice informed the creation of your product or outcome. Communication with supervisors, how their feedback informed the completion of your personal project. Make sure you save all emails and record all Skype sessions, etc. How you have read a variety of sources for information on your personal project. How you have transferred information given through to your product or outcome, given through communication to your product or outcome. How you have made inferences and drawn conclusions. Ensure you document your thinking, your communications and social skills in your process journal, and remember to continually back up your work. Once you've finished this, you need to book a meeting with your supervisor and show them the process journal and completed product or outcome. Ensure you log your meetings on Connect so there is a record of your communication. Now that you've finished the 3rd section of your personal project inquiry cycle, you need to move on to the 4th section, reflecting.